Instead of a tarot reading and energy update this week, I thought I would share with you a technique that I discovered this morning in my dream state. This morning, I was seeing vortexes. In the Holographic Universe by Michael Talbot, they talk about how a vortex is a very stable structure and that it's like a belief system that holds itself in place as it's practiced over and over again. And this is something I covered in my first book, Parallel Mind, The Art of Creativity, where I talk about how a belief needs to be disassembled and how a belief is held into space or into shape by the emotional companion to the belief, and that the emotions are what hold or make something real. When I was seeing the shape this morning, I was also reminded of the book Whispers in the Wind by Lauren Peterson, I think, where she was channeling an entity that allowed her to see how creation is shaped by spirit coming in as a counterclockwise vortex and matter going out as a clockwise vortex. And she saw many, many vortexes paired together, going in and out. And she understood that what we do is we actually breathe out matter. So we breathe in spirit and breathe out matter. So with that background information in place, I'm going to tell you what I envisioned and what I was doing for I don't know how long this morning in my semi-awake, semi-dreaming state. I would take a belief that I thought I wanted to be done with in my life, knowing that as I resolve something, I resolve it for the collective, for Gaia. I would take it and I would trace it back in a counterclockwise manner and feel it sort of flattening out and dissipating. So the process consists of taking a belief, emotion, or other element that you wish to change in your life and also change for the collective, and following it from its concretized center, from its material form, back onto the spiritual arm, going counterclockwise until it dissipates into nothing. You're taking it from its current point back to its inception point in spirit, where it basically disappears. So you take anger, for instance, and you go counterclockwise slowly back onto that spiral of spirit, counterclockwise all the way back to its inception, where it becomes very dissipated and it eventually disappears. Hatred, counterclockwise on the spiral until it goes all the way back to the beginning and it disappears. So you're actually taking it backwards in time. You're going all the way back to the beginning of the belief, of the construct. Remember, these are the things that make up the 3D worlds. You're taking them apart and bringing them back to spirit, bringing them back to their inception, back to a point in time before they even existed. You're disassembling them, you're taking them away. In my new book, Unplug from the Matrix, I talk about how we're coming from a world, the Matrix, that's been highly controlled, that we're the creators of our world, and that as we go back to rediscover our power, we then learn how we can consciously create a world that's not one of control and domination. These are all false concepts. They're not things that are natural to us in our higher state of being. They may be normal to us in the old world state of being, but they're not natural to our innate selves. Our innate selves are creative, childlike, playful, abundant, loving. So I hope this helps. If even a few of you practice this, I think you can have a great impact. Together we're creating the new world. I call us the architects of the new earth. Namaste.